we have the man with the second best mustache here in the beer hall. Please welcome Simon.
Hi everybody. I'm going to switch it up a little bit because I have no music except for my words. The first thing I want to do is I want to tell you guys I call these poetry pamphlets. I'm giving these away. They're selected poems that I wrote. One is from January and one is from February. So they're my poetry. And then if you really like my poetry, I have a chapbook that I put together that is $5 if you want to buy one of those. I have a bunch of those. So take one of the free pamphlets, please. So I'm going to read as many poems as I can in the 10 minutes I'm allowed. So I'm going through my old stuff, so I think I combine some of my old stuff with some of my new stuff. So this first one, I wrote this like 2004, I think. So like 21 years ago. So a life ago, apparently. So this one is called Tracks from 2004. Tracks. The current conditions of my life, the new situations growing slowly familiar into which I have thrown myself, have opened doors to ideas and actions which, though not entirely foreign to my mental framework, are somehow unfamiliar. And so, I come to realize to name this collective a new chapter in the ongoing epic, in the endless struggle of my identity, or lack thereof. I must, out of sheer force of the obvious, come to this conclusion to reconcile years of aimless exploration, discovery, and theorizing, all the while never forming any conclusions. I am an empty, saturated sponge, tabula rasa, graffiti. Nature and nurture imploded. I am the perfect gun. A decapitated deer sprawled on the grass triangle between the highway and the exit ramp to another highway caught my eye. Passing even at highway speed, the cut appeared clean, as if intentional, as if an incision. The head was entirely absent. The next day, the body too was gone, replaced with a square crater of bare earth, dug into a slight slope, a foot deep and 10 across. It's hard to imagine the world never having existed or ceasing to exist, having begun or ended. Everything runs on tracks, from infinity to infinity, at least in appearance, smoothly transitioning from the distance of time through cycles of rise and fall, golden ages leading logically into depressions, folding back on themselves through the ages, Precambrian, Phanerozoic, stone, bronze, iron, steel, dark, light, information, industrial, and through it goes, we remain, upright apes, wielding tools of simian transcendence and resilience, as nature eludes us, and as we elude ourselves. Tracks. Thank you. All right. So this next one, I'm not sure when I wrote this one. I know I wrote this one. I know where I wrote this one. I wrote this one at 152 Willow Street, right over there. This one's called We Are Not Nature. I think this was around 2000. No, I think this is early. I think this was 2001. We are not nature. 2 days ago, the world sped up 3 seconds. Imperfection evidenced in collisions underground. In a million years, we will all be dead. The earth is trying to kill us. We don't realize. It snowed twice last week. Winter has arrived. Imperfections lie buried under thin sheets of cold. Ravenous winds keep us locked inside. Hidden gas and oil fires keep us warm. Blue flame leaps and laps several feet below our bodies. Flames heat air. Air heats our bodies. Flames cook our food. Our body feeds the fire. Flames burn our bodies. Our bodies feed the earth. The earth feeds our bodies. We are not nature. We are empty bodies. Our bodies house empty souls. The flames will release us. 5 days ago, we caught up to the world. Microcomputers froze up. Second hands jumped forward. It rained twice today. The snow melted away. Imperfections lie exposed wet on the lawn. I stood in ravenous winds. Branches and bird eggs fell from trees. In a million years, I will be dead. I have nothing else to hide. We are not nature. Thank you. All right, so this next one I wrote last week, bringing it from 2001 to 2025. This one's called Honest Days, so this is a lot more recent. Honest Days. My head makes me wonder about things that don't really matter today. They might matter tomorrow, really. Then again, not so much today. And that is all we really have, by guarantee or by reality, really. Yesterday is an illusion. Tomorrow is a delusion. There is no solution to the equation that doesn't actually matter at all. My head makes me wander towards things that didn't matter yesterday. They might make a difference, but we will see. We will just wait and see. Then again, it might not, and it might never be. We don't have anything if we're not honest. Honestly, we are not. Never were. And now, there's a lie. We were once. We were babies once. All of us once. Not long ago, in the grand scheme, if it takes into account all space, resting on the Newtonian side of things, we don't know that there is not an end. We used to trust our eyes, our vision. Some of us still do. Some of us can't. Sometimes we shrink. We all just fade away. Honest days. Thanks. All right. I'm going to try to read one more. Do I have time for one more? This one, I wrote this in 2013, so kind of in between. This one's called I'm Interested, but Not That Interested. It's the story of temptation and not knowing if the right thing to do is the right thing to do, or if giving in would make the situation better or worse. Always worse. Situations rarely improve in the long run. With short-sighted decisions through not making decisions has worked out for me pretty well. My interest, when piqued, drives my mind, but not my body. Decisions require the universe's approval, as free will is a myth. In this roller coaster, honestly, in the ups and downs, I'm not that interested. I'm interested, but not that interested. Thanks, guys. Oh yeah. Grab a free packet, or grab a free pamphlet from January or February, please.
Folks, get your pamphlets, get your booklets. Go give Simon a handshake.